The Bears will kick this away to get us going here. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Receivers are bunched together. Off the play fake on first down. First play, taking a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw. It's White. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's a good throw off the play fake. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call and an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Now here he goes. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Chris, thought they'd be conservative, backed up near their own goal line. I thought they'd maybe try to run the ball, create a little bit of room for the punter, but instead a shot downfield, and they're rewarded with a 98-yard touchdown play.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. They'll run it to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here it comes.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up 1st and goal. Here comes a handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Maryland.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And from deep in the end zone, he lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. See many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Terrapins. Still no answer for this offense. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's White. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. The Bears will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On the run, it's Turner. Gets some space around the 30. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The Bears come to the line to run the hurry up. Catch made on the out route. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The Bears are in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Trying to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
Just a squandered opportunity to put points up on the board, and so deflating for this offense. I guess if there's one good thing, at least the opponent is pinned deep to begin their own drive.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A gain makes it second and medium. Back's got it again. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Hand off to the right side. Breaks in open space. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Terrapins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Washington. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. And there's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw. It's White. Close to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Will not be brought down. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. Of course, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
And the point after is good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Lewis. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking downfield, it's Washington. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Maryland.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35, Baylor 7.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
691, Gator score.
Running game is working. They'll still have on first down. So you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Bears have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half.
Who's in the clear? And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Ball handed to the running back.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on second and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets past the 35. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Terrapins will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. But he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, just textbook blocking on this kickoff return. The return man simply makes the adjustment, finds a gap, and he is gone. What a way to start a second half and get the crowd into the game.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Play action here on first down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on the chase.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good.
Maryland 42, Baylor 21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team.
Bears will take over first and 10.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Bears will crank up the tempo.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
To the air, it's Wilson. Catch made on the out route. Look out, room to run here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Back to pass. It's Washington. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Trying to find room. It's Lewis. Great move in the open field. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Terrapins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. Touchdown, Maryland. This passing game is on fire today.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Baylor, 21.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Play at the drive, quick throw to the left. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after the incompletion. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes them.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the right side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Coming up, 4th down.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. He